Hey guys, what's going on for this video? I'm going to try to do some live Penta attacks and kind of explain my thought process as I'm going through. I'm going to do a couple different variations on the setup. Right now, the first one I'm going to do is a no lure, no CC, or no queen kill. So I've got 2 poisons, 1 skeleton spell, 1 rage that I'm going to try to place near the queen for the pups and the skeleton spell to kill, and then the rest haste. Alright, so let's go into the first attack and look at the base. Alright, what I see here is a base that has no expo, so it's really a 8.5 with 4 AD. The angle that I'm going to try to come in at first, if you see this air defense here and this air defense here, imagine this is a straight line right here. I'm going to come in from these different angles right here with my hounds in front, and I'm going to drop poison, skeleton spell, and rage right in the middle to try to distract the queen as I'm going through. I am going to have a sweeper that's going to hit me, but the point of this is I want to show y'all the power of a penta attack. It's not the best attack in my opinion, and for this base I might try to lure or kill the queen because they're the ones that give you the most trouble. But for this first attack, I'm gonna try not to. Bear with me. I'm attacking from my tablet as I'm trying to record, so I'm not sure. I've never tried to do this before, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. But let's give it a shot and see what happens. See right here, I could actually drop my king and queen right in the middle of that little cubby hole where he's got an opening, but I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and start the attack. First, I spread out my hounds as much as I can, and then I just hold my finger and drop the loons. Try to spread out my haste spells. Alright, you see everything is down pretty much. A little bit late on my last hound, but I have a feeling it's not really going to be an issue, because it looks like this attack is going pretty well. When you're doing this sort of attack, you can use your heroes as cleanup or distraction, like with these archer towers in the back. Say they didn't go down and my loons were all dead, I could actually drop my heroes in the back, distract while my lava pups, you see my lava pups everywhere, as they're killing, I could be using that as a distraction tactic. But I'm just going to drop them down, go through. Here's some cleanup. I was late on my last lava hound, or on my lava hound, so it didn't pop. Having one not pop is okay, but when you have all of them not pop, it's an issue. And you can see how fast this attack is over. I've only been a minute and 15, and it's all but over at this point. Alright, I'm going to try it if it's available still. I'm going to try it on a harder base. I'd really like to see... Oh, she's being attacked right now. We really want to see it with a clan castle as well, so I'm going to get him to request some troops. If he's paying attention. Okay, so let's give him a dragon and a baby dragon. There we go. Okay, so let's attack this base again. Pretty much the same plan. This time I'm going to try to be a little bit faster with my poisons and my skeleton spell. Matter of fact, you know what? This time I'm going to drop them first. Get those down. Get this going. And then I'm trying to fan out my haste spells as much as possible to get my troops moving towards the core. Alright, it does look like I am having some trouble with the CC troops this time, which is good. This is what I want to see. Now you see the pups are doing work, and the baby dragon has already been killed, and the main dragon is now dying as well. Alright, so it's down. Here come my cleanup heroes as my loons are going to go across the other side. Really, in this situation, you don't even need strong heroes or heroes at all, because I could probably, if it wasn't for a time issue, that attack would be over without my heroes. But I guess the biggest key is you try to fan your haste out, and I've been told before that if you do it in a C pattern, or like in this situation I had one here, 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 and here. If you can do that in a C pattern, or a half moon, half horseshoe, whatever, it helps move your balloons in a kind of a straight line through the middle of the base, and will help get you propelled through the core a little bit faster when you're trying to get your loons to go in. Alright, so I'm going to take this off. Alright, so that's that attack. Alright, let's see if we can post a different base. Different base, please. Alright, this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's pretty much the same attack, but I want to show you how to an easy way to lure troops out. So you see the queen is down here in the middle of the screen now. The queen is down here, and the CC is up here. Now normally I'm not going to be able to get to the CC because it's probably out of the parameters to do so. But if I drop a haste, I'm going to drop 4 loons. So I'm going to try to knock out a few things here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the air defense, but just in case... Nope. That's fine. Alright, so let's let the queen come out. Okay, so my goal here is to take out the queen and the CC troops. The queen's down. King is still up. The dragon is now down. So here comes the second part of the raid, and I'm gonna just I'm actually gonna drop my loons first on this one, and then drop. The only reason I did it that way is because the loons were so far back that if you drop your hounds first in those situations, you can actually get yourself in a little bit of trouble because they're kind of stalled for an extended period of time. Well, they're just going to sit on top of the air defense and get beaten up. But it looks like this time I'm going to have quite a few hounds not pop, which is actually not a good thing. Look at that. I have 4 hounds here on this one. That is insane how strong this attack can be. It's actually a bad thing, though, because it can be a timing issue with all these huts in the corners. But we'll see. We'll see how this ends. There's a lot of loons left, too. But I'm going to pop the queen ability, and then I'm going to back up for a second and do some drawing. You see the distance between here, and then here and here? With a gap that wide, it's better to drop the balloons first, because the air defenses and the archer towers are not in range when you're dropping your loons back here. You know, when you're dropping your loons across this line, you can drop them first, and then as they're moving forward, the hound is faster, so the hound comes in from behind and actually gets in front of the loon, but it's at a point where it's a timing issue where they come through faster and not stalling for an extended period of time on top of the air defenses and expos and other whatever is in this base. Alright, so it looks like I am going to get the 3-star on this attack. So time wasn't too big of an issue, I guess. It can be. So any opportunity, I mean, you can change out some troops if you need to bring some wall breakers, bring some anything else. Let's see if I can get a stronger... Town Hall 9, because he doesn't have expos. So maybe if she's still on, she can post... Nope, it's over. Let's see. Okay, we'll stick with this one. Alright, so I'm gonna scout one more time so I can do a little drawing for you. And I think we're gonna call this one a wrap. Alright, so actually, you know what? Let's go back to the replay of the last one so you can... I want you to at least see the beginning with the way that the loons came in behind the hounds. So let's get through the first part when the heroes go down. Okay. Alright, so pay attention to the way that the balloons fall. Alright, the balloons are down. They're not getting hit yet. They're not even being targeted yet. Like, I didn't have a single balloon get targeted before a hound got in the way of it, but it allowed them to bridge that gap and get a lot closer to the air defenses and not stall out. So that's kind of a... And you can only do that if you have a lot of room. If you don't have a lot of room, then it probably isn't going to work as well. I'm going to try a 9.5. I don't think this attack's going to work very well because he's got upgraded air defenses. But let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like everything's going to move straight down. I do have a sweeper to contend with, which is going to be a bit of an issue because he's got a level 40 queen. But let's go ahead and oh, there goes my tablet as I'm trying to attack, of course. The tablet just fell. I didn't even get my last hound down. Yeah, it's actually kind of difficult to do, to attack, and yeah, this sweeper's kicking my butt right now. Yeah, this one didn't go well. I'm gonna see if I can get that one again, because my tablet was... I don't have a very good stand for it, and it didn't do me any good. I normally actually attack with my phone, but I have the recording function on my tablet. See if he'll post it again. Dan. Alright, I'm going to do one more against Dan if I can. And then I'm going to call this one a wrap. But I guess the main thing is try to spread out your haste the best you can. If you do have the ability to lure your CC troops, go ahead and do that. If you have the ability to take the queen out, go ahead and do that, as long as it doesn't cost you a whole lot of troops. If the queen is buried deep and you don't feel comfortable doing a Go Laloon and you want to do a Penta, then you'll just have to deal with maybe a double poison Skelly spell like I'm showing you right now. It is effective. It does work. It's not my #1 choice. I prefer the Go Laloon. It's done really well for me at Town Hall 9. But there are many ways to defeat a base. Let's see if he's attacking me still. That's not him. Alright, let's see. If we can't get one, I'm going to go ahead and call this one a wrap. Okay, there he is. He just finished. One more for the video. Damn. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get another one. That sucks. I would have liked to see one more attempt. Well, you know, let's go ahead. This guy is a th9. He's a Town Hall 11 without Infernos or without an Eagle. I don't have much hope of beating this guy with the Penta. It seems everything he's got is a little too upgraded for me. But, just to show you what I'm going to do, I'm going to go after these two air defenses, draw my line, I'm going to come in like this, and we're going to hope for the best. There's a big enough gap where I'm trying to be gentle not to knock my tablet over again. Yeah, this ain't. It's just too strong. Not a whole lot I can do to this guy. Not with this attack, at least. I've gotten close to getting him with the th9 Laloon, but it takes a lot more of an intricate attack to defeat somebody like this. Yeah, all my loons ended up bunching up on the side. All the hounds are dead. No good. But hopefully that gives you an idea of what a Penta attack does. It can be a really strong attack when it's done right. It can also be really bad if it doesn't go right. Biggest thing is watch your timing. You can't take forever in between your hound drop and your loon drop, or vice versa. It's real fast up front, and then it kind of slows down. You just got to get the repetition down, get the practice of dropping all your troops in a real quick time frame. But after that, you know, it's kind of on autopilot, similar to how dragon attacks are. But give me a shout out if you need anything in the chat, or oh, wait a minute, here we go. Let's get it one more time. See if I can actually keep my tablet from messing up this time. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him or not. He's pretty strong. Let's see. Nah. Too strong. Or I didn't do the attack right. Either way, he's a 9.5 and with a really strong queen. That makes it really difficult to get this attack done right. But you see how everything kind of pathed correctly, where everything was coming from this direction, this direction. I didn't get a whole lot of variation off to the sides. I tried to like come in from different angles with my hounds and then do the same thing with my loons. But it's really not a overly difficult attack. Hopefully you guys can figure it out and use it and do well with it. But if you've got any questions, let me know. Leave a comment below if you need anything. Talk to you there, guys. Bye.